everybody, this is MadPanda Games here, and today we're going to be tackling another part of the Blind Griffin. So let's get started, guys. Now, I believe it is a new day, a new dawn. Let us begin. Let's do this, yep. New day. After I woke up the next morning, I went upstairs to the speakeasy. The boys were nowhere to be seen, but Vivi and Marie were sitting at the bar talking. Oh, good morning, Maddie. Did you sleep well? I did all right, thanks. You've got bags under your eyes. Found me out, did ya? It's normal to be nervous. I know I was before I took my exam. So, I was wondering about this last night, but all of you are magicians, right? I asked yesterday, but it hadn't really sunk in. You got it. All 5 of us. Soon to be 6. Did you all get here the same way I did? Well, sort of. Gio and I were trained by the same mentor. After I came to own this building, I made it the headquarters for a coven. My mentors left town, see, so someone had to fill in the gap. Alexei trained and took his exam in Russia before he came to America. I did the same in New York. Emmy's really the only one who found this place the same way you did. Giovanni mentored him. That was a ways back. So with 5 of you here, who's gonna be my mentor? Well, I'd love to teach you, but I don't think I'm far along enough yet. I take singing a lot more seriously than magic, so I'm not much of an expert. What about you, Marie? I'm afraid I'm not the teaching sort. The type of magic I specialize in can't really be taught. Couldn't you just teach outside of your specialization? Specialization? Oh, silly me. Going on and on when you're still a newbie. There's 5 basic types of magic. Fire, water, earth, air, and light or dark. All magicians can use any of them, but usually we have one type we like best. I want light or dark or fire. I want to burn everything. That's our specialization. Mine's air, you see. She sang a few bars and I felt the room heat up. I can change the chemicals in the air or make the air hotter or colder, that sort of thing. By singing. Oh, I don't have to sing. I just like it, but I still have lots to work on. What's your specialization, Marie? She just laughed softly instead of answering. Well, I wonder what it is. Don't be such a tease, Marie. A gal's entitled to her secrets, isn't she? I guess so. That's true. Vivi shook her head. Anyhow, you've got to choose a mentor out of the guys. And they're fine with that? We all talked about it last night after you went to bed. Any one of them will be happy to take you on. Giovanni's probably the best choice. He's nice, smart, and he's the best magician out of all of us. The real cat's pajamas. I don't know what that means. He's very laid back, though. You might have to push him if you want to learn more. Alexei, on the other hand, is a very hard-working man. He studied magic very closely and understands it on a real technical level. But he's pretty serious, too, so watch out. Emmy, well, you know him. A real firecracker. He talks big, but he's got a big heart, too. Emilio's quite talented. If you can get along with him, I'm sure he'd be a good mentor. The men all had their good and bad points for sure. It wasn't going to be an easy choice. How long do I have before the exam? I got a message from the council this morning. They work fast. Your exam's going to be on February 5th, so you've got a few months. Okay, a few months. I thought it was going to be like at the end of the week or something, and I'd have to like cram really badly. That seems like a real short time to be learning something like this. Take what you get. Some games only have a week. You don't have to be a master magician by then. You just have to show them that you know what you're doing and won't make a mess of things. So don't kill anybody. Got it. The council don't want magicians doing anything evil. Magic should be used for good. Yes, more of the story. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I could hear a low chattering sound from nearby. Oh, it sounds like they're back. They had to pick up the new shipment of booze from the harbor. Well, there's no time like the present. Who's going to be your mentor? Uh-oh. Nope, we must save. Quick save. I want to save. I don't know what the other... Okay, yeah, quick save complete. Okay. I don't know. Emilio seems too young. Alexei, I don't know. It said he's really good. He's technical. And that might be good for a test. But Giovanni's the hottest. It's a little bit laid back, so we're gonna have to push. Let's do Giovanni. So, after weighing all my options, I decided to go with Giovanni. Gio, eh? Well, you've made a good choice. Yeah, I'm sure he'll do a great job teaching you. He seemed like the safest choice to me, too. I mean, he'd been nothing but nice to me since I came. Before I could say anything else, the three men came over. Up already? You must have been itching to get started. I'm not interested in being dead weight. I can understand that. Gio, she's picked you as her mentor. Really? Hope you haven't lost your touch, old man. Hey, I'm not an old man just yet. And is that any way to talk to your old teacher? Are you sure you wish to have someone this undependable as your mentor? Don't you start with the jokes too, Alex. I got the feeling that Alexei wasn't joking, though. Anyhow, I've made my choice and I'm sticking with it. Okay, well, I hope I can do okay the second time around as a mentor. How much have you heard about me? Next to nothing. Not much, just that you mentored Emilio before and you're a musician? That's right, you didn't get to see him perform last night. Nope, went to bed early, remember? Yes, I do remember. Oh, you missed out. Me and Vivi make a great duo. What's your specialization, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, this. Oh, Earth. He waved his hands around and the ground shook a little. Hey, Gio, please don't start an earthquake here. Don't worry, I've got it all under control. The ground stopped shaking completely after that. So, Earth? Got it in one. The ground, rocks, metal, that's what I'm best at. He seemed like a real big brother type, supportive, you know, so it made sense to me that he'd like earth magic. I kinda get that. I nodded. Now I guess it's up to me to help you figure out what you're best at. Glad to be working with you, doll. Don't call me a doll. Giovanni held out his hand to me and I shook it. Likewise. Please make sure you do your job properly, alright, Gio? You are expecting too much, Marie. Okay. Oh, and now it's December 8th. So I started learning magic from Giovanni. We started with the basics. Giovanni was with me every step of the way, so it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Or so I thought. But if that was true, then this wouldn't have happened. Oh, we're back to the start of the thing. I don't know what that says. I flinch when the glass jar explodes, but suddenly there's a wall in front of me. Is this metal? I remember Giovanni saying his specialty is earth. The wall shields me from harm. Once the dust settles, I hear Giovanni exhale and the wall disappears. I look over to where he's standing. Is it just me, or are his hands shaking? What should I say? Let's say, are you alright? Let's be nice. Come on. You alright? Huh? I'm fine, doll. Why do you ask? Your hands are shaking. Giovanni puts his hands behind his back. He's keeping a secret from us. I was just worried about you, that's all. Enough about me. Are you alright? Yeah, your wall blocked everything. I didn't get a scratch on me. That's good, but be careful next time, huh? I'll try. What happened? I don't know. I thought I had everything right, but it just exploded. What were you trying to do? Earth magic. I wanted to make a rock appear in the jar. Maybe we're not cut out for earth magic. You know what I've noticed, though? I am really loving doing all these accents. I feel like I'm in a one-person play. It's pretty hard to use magic where you create things, you know? I don't think you're at that level yet. For now, focus on changing things or fixing things. That's no fun. I know it's not, but after you master all this not-so-fun stuff, you'll be able to move on. I understand that. Will I be able to make a metal wall like you just did? It depends on if you work hard or not. That's a real mentor-like answer. Well, he is our mentor, you know? Oh my gosh. Literally, he just said what he said. I am your mentor, you know? He laughs and I get back to studying magic. I was worried about how this would all go, but I think I'll be able to learn a whole lot from him. I can't wait to get stronger, though. Okay. Now it's the 11th. It's been 3 days. It's been a few days, and today everyone's sitting around the speakeasy in the afternoon. While teaching me magic, Giovanni's also been helping me train as a bartender. He's been a great help. There's been a lot to learn, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. Maddie's completely taken my place as the bartender. You're doing great, doll. Don't call me doll. Thanks. But business is still too slow. As I said before, it was naive to think that things would instantly improve upon hiring a new bartender. We've got to advertise, reach out to new customers. Our moonshine's the best around. If only more people would come, that'd win them over. How do you know our booze is the best? Is it magic? Is it magic booze? Oh, yep. What other joints got magicians working on the brew? Alexa does great work. You won't win any flavors. You won't win any favors flattering me, you know? Don't give me the I submit like that. I've noticed those two don't always get along. I wonder why. Seems like Giovanni likes Alexei, though. And it's a swell idea and all, wanting to advertise, but how? And what are we advertising? A lot of restaurants are serving booze nowadays. Maybe we should start selling food. Ooh, food. We don't have the manpower or budget for that. Everyone sighs. This is the catch about this job I was worried about. Well, aside from the whole, if I don't pass this exam, I'll lose my memory bit. I landed a decent paying job, alright, but it turns out the place might go out of business if we don't do something quick. Figures. When I look around at everyone, though, I get an idea. How about we play up the music stuff? What do you mean? The way I see it, Giovanni and Vivi are pretty nifty musicians, right? So what if you focus on that? Drawing the crowd by saying we've got real hoppin' music. That may work. The only thing people in this country like better than alcohol is jazz. Copacetic. We could spread rumors that the Blind Griffin's jazz is the cat's meow. Cat's meow. And once they're here, the booze will have them hooked. Now you're talking. Everyone gets excited talking about their plans. Marie, Alexei, and Emilio leave to spread those rumors around town. Giovanni and Vivi start rehearsing to get up to snuff. Me, I get back behind the counter and practice mix and drink some more. Practice makes perfect, right? A couple hours later, though, I'm pretty tired of it. I look over at the stage. Giovanni and Vivi are practicing something. I cup my hands around my mouth and shout so they can hear me. Hey, can I come over and watch? Just imagine that's a lot louder. But I don't want to yell. Sure, the more the merrier. I leave from behind the counter and walk up to them. If we're gonna be what people come here to listen to, we've gotta be the best. No, the best of the best. I already think you're the bee's knees, Vivi. And I mean it. I've been listening to her croon her heart out every night. I like what I hear, and that's a fact. Oh, I can't remember it's her. But I guess I don't know much about music, so I don't know if that's worth anything. Thanks, Maddie. That makes me feel like $1,000,000. She's right. We just gotta polish ourselves to perfection. Your violin playing's already perfect, Gio. I can play the sax too. You think that'd help bring in more customers? Well, probably bad, no. She glances over at me, looking like she wants my help. I haven't been here that long, but even I know Giovanni's saxophone playing ain't that great. If he plays that for customers, they're gonna head for the hills. I think you should stick to violin. What, really? I don't want to hurt his feelings or anything. I mean, you're pretty good at the sax, but violin's your bread and butter. What's that one song you're always playing to warm up? This? It's a piece by Bach. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Gig, right? I never get tired of listening to this. Vivi and I just sit there and listen to Giovanni play for a while. It's good music. I can't imagine being able to ever play something like this myself. It sounds so complicated. And on top of that, Giovanni's a great magician too. I don't know much about music, but even I think this is, well, copacetic. Okay. It's as if he's living in the world of light. That world of light's too hard to reach for no folks like me. This is different from what you usually pay when the bar opens, ain't it? I can tell that much. Huh. Most of our customers don't want to listen to this boring classical stuff. They might. You gotta take a chance and give it a try. Yeah, Gio, if me and Maddie like listen to it, I'm sure other people will too. Good music is good music. I suppose trying it out won't hurt. Yeah, go for it. He closes his eyes and gets deep into the melody. Vivi taps her toes along to the beat. Watching him, I've got an idea. I shouldn't give up on making it to the world of light that he and Vivi live in. Ain't I also a magician? I've learned a little about every element, but in the end, I think light and dark are just more comfortable for me. Yes, this is what I wanted. If I want to reach out and touch that world of light where his level of talent is, I've got to just try my best. I'm gonna try my hand at light magic. Deciding that inside my heart, I completely relax too, and just listen to Giovanni's playing. Okay, it's now the 16th of December. It's a quiet day in the research room. Sometimes it's nice being in here instead of the lab. Books don't blow up as much as beakers. I don't know where the older trio went off to, but me, Vivi, and Emilio are all in here. Emmy, which sounds better, this? She sings a few bars of music. Or this? She sings another few bars of music. I can't tell the difference, but Emilio has a serious look on his face, so maybe he can. I think the second one. Wait, what are you trying to do? I want a melody that jogs people's memories. I want them to hear it and think back to the good times, you know? What I feel is that that sounds ominous and also for future plot. It's like jogging people's memories, maybe we forget and she makes the magic appear and we remember. Sounds complicated. Maybe it has to be longer. Sing it again and I'll think about it. Those two sure get along well. How long you two know each other anyhow? Huh? I heard Giovanni mentored you a couple years ago, but how long's everyone been here? Well, let's see. Marie's almost 30, I think. Oh, don't tell her I told you that, but she's been running this place almost 10 years. Gio's been here with her since then. As for Alexei, Emmy, do you know more about him? I wasn't around back then, see? I only came here from New York 2 years ago. I was 18 then. So she's 20 now. I'd have pegged for even younger. About Alex. Yeah, he's been here around 5 years, I reckon. He came stateside when he was 19, he said, after the Tsar and his family got killed. Was you already here when you got here? Nah, I was here first. Been here 8 whole years. I started learning magic from Gio when I was 11. So 19 and 20, eh? No wonder you two get along, being so close in age. How old are you, Maddie? We never asked. There's no way you're a day over 16. You could say you're 14 and I'd believe you. I can't help frowning. Do I really look that much like a kid? I turned 22 a couple months ago. I did not expect that. See, just like I thought. Wait, what? You're really 22? Tell it to Sweeney. I don't know what that means. I get that a lot. Chinese folks age slow, I guess. There ain't no way you're 22. If it's true, then tell me something happened in 1910. I was only 6. Great excuse that is. Damn, I hate losing arguments with this guy. I think hard. Oh, there was a huge fire in the forest. Went as far as Washington and Montana. Gosh, you weren't there, were you? Nah, but my family was in Oregon back then. I think my parents were worried about the fire spreading to our state. Everyone was on edge and kept talking about it. You could have looked that up or read about it later. Do I really look like someone who reads the paper? True. Vivi laughs. It's true, you look more like someone who'd be selling papers. We all get a good laugh out of that. I feel like I'm getting to be pretty good friends with Vivi and Emilio. Yay! And then now, I shall stop and continue on another episode. It's getting around 20 minutes. So, this is MadPanda signing out. If you like my content and you want to see more content like this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. Once again, this is MadPanda signing out. See you later, guys.